Welcome class to our today's lesson. Today's lesson is Control ICT Security Threats. Control ICT Security Threats. Okay, so today, can someone tell us what they understand by the term security threats or ICT security threats? Someone please, you can raise up your hand. Can you all hear me? Dolphin,
Yes.
have you ever encountered with any threat in ICT or while using your computers?
Yes.
Okay, tell us more about it.
I can only talk about cyberbullying.
Okay.
Yeah.
So cyberbullying, very good. Kibet?
Okay, I can say these are threats that we encounter while we use our computers, i.e., like malwares attacks, such as or phishing attacks, where we sometimes get so many fake emails or messages.
Okay. So thank
Yeah,
you.
so those.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Kibet and Dolphin. Can we clap for them, please? Okay. So I want to share my screen whereby I want to share my notes. I want to share my notes. Can you be able to see my screen?
Yes.
Good, Edwin. What can you see? Read aloud, please.
ICT security threats and control measures.
Very correct. So I want us to look at ICT security measures and ICT security threats and control measures. So by the end of our today's lesson, we will define the term security threat. We are going to identify the types of ICT security threats and also the control measures, whereby we are going to classify the control measures into three. Number one, preventive measures, detective measures, and responsive. Okay, let's start by definition. What is ICT security threats? Can someone read? Yes, Dolphin?
ICT security threats. I'm not seeing clearly. ICT security threats are any political dangers or events
Potential, sorry,
that
not
can,
political. Potential.
ICT security threats are any potential dangers or events that can harm, disrupt, or compromise computer systems, networks, data, or ICT services.
Very correct. Thank you very much, Dolphin. You can lower your hand. So we've seen that these security threats, they harm the computer systems or the information. They can also distract. Maybe they can also delete. So that is a good definition of ICT security threat. Okay, so let's go to type of ICT security threats. There are so many. Like on my screen, I have malware, phishing, hacking, social engineering, and so many. So I'm going to explain a few of them, and I'll give you an assignment at the end of the lesson whereby you are going to learn more on the others. So let's start with malware. Malware is the biggest, it is the most common security threats that comprises of virus, trojans, worms, and ransomware. They affect how the computer behaves. Number 2, we have phishing. Phishing is whereby someone sends fake emails just to try to steal your information. Maybe you can receive an email telling you to update your information, maybe your bank account details, your PIN. Just be cautious. Number 3, we have hacking. Hacking is unauthorized access or gain into your computer. When a person tries to get into your computer for any reason without your permission, that is hacking. We have social engineering. Social engineering are some people who try to be good to you. Maybe wanakwambia, oh, Dolphin, you've gotten your promotion bonus, and for you to do this, please click this and this. You follow the strategies, and the end of it, you will end up losing something or displaying something. So that is social engineering. We have industrial espionage. This is whereby a competitor tries to find your information or your data, something, maybe your secret. An example of a Coca-Cola company. Another company can try to know how they are doing it, how they manage their work. So for their own gain, that is industrial espionage, whereby they try to spy for their own gain. We have employee sabotage, fraud, physical thefts. Just like the name suggests, physical are the things that you can see. This includes threats such as theft. Your computers can be stolen. Maybe your information in a flash. Fire may break, natural disasters, and etc. So those are examples of of physical threats. We have password attacks. Password attacks includes use of weak password whereby someone can try to guess your password. Class, let me ask a question. How can you strengthen your password? How can you tell that a password is strong? Edwin. Edwin? Edwin?
Yes.
How can you tell a password is strong?
It has a mixture of numbers, characters,
Yes,
special number.
yes, special symbols and
Mm-hmm.
etc. Very good. So we are advised not to be using the obvious passwords. That includes the simple numbers like 123, maybe 555, the date you were born, your ID number. The obvious to guess passwords are not good. Insider threats. Insider threats is whereby, an example in a company, the employees who are working there may act as a threat. An example, maybe someone may delete data, others may try to alter information within the company. So that is insider threats. Good. Let's go to our next slide about the control measures. We said we are going to classify them into 3. Number one, preventive, whereby it stops the threats before they happen. That's why a saying said, prevention is better than cure, meaning that you prevent a threat before it happens. We have detective. Detective, it is used to identify once the threat has occurred. And then we have the responsive that recovers or reduces the damage. So let's start with preventive measures. Preventive measures, we can see them on the screen. Okay, on the screen, Dolphin, what can you see on the screen?
I can see firewalls and antivirus as a way of the preventive controls.
Okay,
Yeah, there is strong passwords and MFA,
yes,
regular system updates and patches,
yes,
encryption of sensitive data,
yes.
staffing training on cybersecurity.
So let's discuss up to that point. Thank you very much. Let me start with firewalls. Firewalls, they provide a block, or they blocks the threats from entering the computer. They act as a wall. The antivirus, it is used to prevent viruses. Strong passwords, we've discussed about it. We have regular system updates. We have encryption of sensitive data. Encryption means you give it a password and then give authorized access to the people whom you want to the sensitive data. Staff training on cybersecurity. Staff training, you can train your staff on how to interact with the computers, train your staffs on the possible threats and the possible control measures so that they can be knowledgeable on how to handle computers and also to avoid errors, omissions, maybe deleting files unknowingly, maybe leaving computer and when you've not logged out and such. So we have access control. Access control occurs in a company whereby you don't give full mandate to a single person or people whom you don't trust. Disable USB ports, restrict software installation. This prevents virus. And then we have physical security such as locks, CCTV, and secure rooms. So let's go to detective. Detective. Okay. Let me ask Edwin to read for us what he can see on the screen, please.
Detective controls,
Mm-hmm.
intrusion detection systems,
Yes.
which is IDS, and antivirus scans and alerts,
Yes.
system logs and audit trails,
Yes.
network monitoring, security audits and vulnerability assessments,
Yes.
CCTV surveillance and alarms.
Thank you very much. So intrusion detection systems, the IDS, just like the name suggests, if you intrude, you are detected. Even there are some apps whereby when someone tries to intrude your phone, they'll just screenshot the face and maybe show you later, maybe and tell you an intruder was using your phone. We have the antivirus scans. It is used to scan the viruses, and etc. CCTVs is used to, okay, CCTV, just like you know the use of CCTV, whereby it can show you, can be used in to detect physical threats. An example, theft. You can be able to see who stolen what. Good. The last control measure before we end our lesson is corrective controls. Corrective controls or responsive, you can see them here, just like the name suggests, they respond after threat has occurred, and they help you to reduce the magnitude of loss, like the data backups. Let's say your data, your file has been corrupted, but you have a backup. That's good of you. Then we have restore systems from the clean backups, and then malware removal used to remove those, the spywares and the etc. And then incident response and etc. By the way, what is a spyware? What is spyware, Kibet?
Okay, I can say it's a software that is used to monitor you unknowingly.
Exactly. Actually, it is installed in your computer. It has no harm, but the moment it gains the information that it wants, you will come to hear yourself that you've been exposed in something, but you don't know how. That's a software. So that's a spyware. We also have hardware. They also don't have any effect in the computer, like the ads, from the name ad. Hardware. Hardware is found in the YouTube and other internet connected platforms. Yes, so that said and done, I want for us to read this case study here of Sunrise Microfinance. And after this, I'm going to divide you into rooms whereby you are going to discuss the question after this case study. Once we are done, we'll come back here and in the chat section, you will tell us the threat you have identified and also the control measure. So, someone to volunteer and tell us and read for us what is on the screen. Someone, please. A volunteer. Yes, Dolphin?
I'm reading.
Yes.
Says, Sunrise Microfinance Limited is a mid-sized financial institution offering digital loans and savings services. The company recently migrated most of its operations to a cloud-based system, allowing customers to apply for loans online and receive SMS notifications. One Monday morning, staff members noticed unusual system behavior. The loan management system became unusually slow. Employees received emails appearing to be from the IT manager, instructing them to update their login credentials urgently using the attached link. Several customers' account shows unauthorized withdrawals. The IT team discovered that a junior employee had downloaded a free PDF edit from an unverified website over the weekend. The antivirus system had expired 2 weeks before the incident. Server logs showed multiple failed login attempts from foreign IP addresses. Following, the management called an emergency meeting to assess security breach.
Question?
Question: identify 4 ICT security threats present at Sunrise control measure.
Okay, so this is the case study. Let me break you into rooms. And in 2 minutes time, we are going to come back and tell us your findings. So analyze your situation in your rooms and then come and give me the feedback. Dolphin, I'm here with you, sijali. Okay, is everyone back? Kibet, welcome. Okay, so from your findings, what have you seen? Kibet, what are some of the threats you've seen? Others can type it in the chat section. I'm expecting to see your chats pop. Edwin?
Hello, can you?
Yes, I'm waiting for your feedback. The
Okay.
threat you've seen
So,
in the chat section.
okay.
Yes.
Okay, in the chat. Okay.
The threat you've seen and how can we control it? Edwin, if you have seen phishing, how are we going to control it? Dolphin, I can see Trojan horse. So as you say your threat, please give us the control measure.
Can I explain on the phishing part?
There's no problem. Go ahead.
You'll control it by training staff on how to identify suspicious messages.
Good.
Use email filtering and email filtering to protect accounts.
Very correct. Good.
And provide a clear reporting channel for suspicious email.
Very correct. I can see Grace amesema hacking due to unauthorized access. So Grace, how are we going to control hacking? So we've seen Kibeta said malware attacks, they should ensure the antivirus operating system always working. Grace amesema by encrypting. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So those are examples of the threats that is in the case study here. So some of them is phishing, good, whereby we've said there's fake emails and they should update login credentials. Someone has said about malware, whereby they are told to download software from unverified sites. There's also hacking. There's expired antivirus, whereby from the case study you can see the antivirus system had expired. So it is always good to update. So up to that point, is there any question? Is there any question from any of you? Question?
No question.
Okay, Dolphin. Any other? Is there any question from you? All right. So that marks the end of our today's lesson. And we've learned about the security threats, whereby some of them are intentional, others are accidental. We've also talked about the control measures and such. Thank you very much. See you, class, in our next lesson. Thank you. You can leave at your own time. Thank you very much.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, thank you.